Thank you for visiting CardCraft. In this video, I'm going to give you a quick overview of how to use CardCraft to create your own digital business card for free using only a fraction of a cent to a few cents in API generation with Google Gemini 3.0 Pro. We'll start from the CardCraft main page. To begin building your card, click the Start Building button. This will take you into the CardCraft interface. At the top left, you'll notice that no API key is set yet. Before you can generate a card, you'll need to configure your Google Gemini API key. You can technically use the free tier, which makes this project accessible at no cost. That said, I generally recommend setting up a Tier 1 Google Gemini account. The pricing is extremely inexpensive, and Tier 1 avoids the rate limits you may encounter on the free tier. It also gives you flexibility if you want to reuse the key for other projects later. Go ahead and click the link provided. This will take you to your Google API keys page. I already have mine set up, but you'll need to create your own key. Once it's generated, copy the key. Paste your API key into the field labeled Enter your API key, then click Save and Continue. Once you see the confirmation message, you're ready to go. Next, choose a template. I usually recommend the creative template, but this really comes down to your personal style and preference. Now enter your basic business information. This includes your name, title, email address, phone number, website, and company or brand name. After that, you'll see the style description field. This is where you can describe the visual aesthetic you want for your card. You can use almost any language here. For example, I personally like a cyberpunk aesthetic, so I'll enter cyberpunk. For colors, you're not limited to just listing color names. You can describe a color palette using familiar aesthetics, moods, or visual tropes. The language model understands these descriptions and interprets them creatively. If the first generation isn't quite right, you can always regenerate at little to no cost. Next, choose a mood. There are several options depending on what you want to convey. I usually prefer creative or energetic, but again, this depends on your goal and audience. Once everything is set, click Generate Card. Generation usually takes about 20 to 30 seconds. Sometimes the first result isn't ideal, and that's completely normal. If that happens, just generate another card. Once processing finishes, you'll see your digital business card. You'll notice animated elements, your contact information, and a QR code. The QR code is the most important part. It allows people you meet to scan and instantly save your digital contact card to their phone. You'll also see save and share options below the card. If you don't like the current version, you can simply generate another one. You can also change the style description, color palette, mood, or template to explore different variations. The possibilities are nearly endless. CardCraft also includes undo and redo buttons. This lets you step backward through previous generations and compare versions until you find the one you like best. Once you've chosen your final card, click Save and Deploy. For deployment, both Netlify and GitHub pages work well. However, Netlify Drop is by far the easiest option. Click the Netlify link and create a free Netlify account if you don't already have one. When you click Save and Deploy in CardCraft, your card is downloaded as an HTML file. Go to your Downloads folder and create a new folder named something like Business Card. Netlify requires files to be uploaded inside a project folder. Next, rename the HTML file index.html. Then move the HTML file into the folder. Then drag the entire folder into the Netlify drag and drop area. Once the upload finishes, Netlify will give you a public URL. Email that URL to yourself. Open it on your smartphone, tap the three-dot menu in your browser, and select Add to Home Screen. You now have your own digital business card installed on your phone, completely free. I hope you get real value out of this project. If it helps you, please consider making a donation. All of my work is sustained through open source community support. Donations help cover hosting costs, AI credits, and allow me to keep building tools like this for others to use. You can also sign up for my newsletter at aialchemist.net through the contact page. You'll receive updates on new projects and improvements to existing ones, including CardCraft. I'm also working on a book about philosophy and our future with AI called The Alchemist's Cookbook. If you sign up for the newsletter, you'll be notified when it's ready. Once monthly donations reach $200 over a rolling 12-month period, I'll also produce an audiobook version. Thanks again for checking out CardCraft. I hope you enjoy the tool, and I'll see you in the next one.